Alright, yo, what's up? What's poppin'? Welcome to Pop's Podcast. It's your boy Storm McClinton.
And I'm your boy Sean Black.
Today we just want to welcome y'all to a lovely, what month is it? April, I think it is. Nice. We finally got warm weather back, so you know what I'm saying, niggas outside, it's sundress season, everybody outside looking good, you know what I mean? And we live in Georgia, so we've been outside the whole time, but that's a different story for a different day. So today,
been outside since March, nigga.
March of last year.
When did it get warm?
March of last year. But today we're gonna start off with our daily updates. A couple things that have happened in the world. It's been a rather predictable week, especially regarding the vaccines. Johnson & Johnson has been pulled, or at least halted, completely by the U.S.
Buck wow.
It was Georgia. Georgia was the third state. I think they stopped it a couple days ago. But they officially stopped nationwide due to the blood clots. And it's
too many symptoms.
It's been a lot.
Off-site symptoms.
It's been a lot because Georgia stopped initially because they had on-site like reactions like when the shot was administered, like before people even drove off. Mm-hmm. So now it's the blood clots are actually affecting. I think I want to say 6 people have died so far. Yes.
Damn.
Yes. 6 people have died due to blood clot complications in the U.S. Even though there's been like a couple million, like 74 million or something like that administered, whatever.
Man.
But it's still like that's still alarming. So even Europe as a whole, like the European Union, they decided to delay the rollout for the Johnson & Johnson vaccine too, just to be on the safe side.
So what is it like? What are we testing this on before we gave it to people?
I don't know.
Like, did they test it on anything before they gave it to people? It was just like, let's just.
I want to say like they were
shoot it out there.
I want to say like they were human trials or something like that. But like, there maybe have been like rats or something. But I'm not sure I ever tested. But
did these niggas get blood clots? Like why did 6 people have to die?
That's what
for
I'm
y'all
saying,
to stop
bro.
it though.
Like
you should have noticed it in the beginning. I think they was talking about this also, some weeks ago. Like, hey,
the U.S. wasn't the first place to have the blood clot issue. Like, it happened somewhere else before it happened here.
So, U.S. wasn't the first people to get the Johnson & Johnson vaccine?
No.
Okay.
No, they rolled out in other countries first, and then we got it afterwards.
So, the same thing happened in other countries?
Yeah, and then they delayed it, and then they said that there was no major issues. Okay, these aren't related. So then they rolled it out to the U.S., and then, okay, boom, niggas got blood clots again. Oh,
surprise!
What a fucking
Surprise!
So Europe was like, all right, we're just gonna wait until y'all figure out what the fuck's going on with y'all shit first.
Oh, that's buck wow.
But we told y'all already. Johnson & Johnson, fuck that. If I
already knew
the vaccine, that's the one I'm not fucking with.
Damn. See, they got some problems in the past. They was gonna have some fuck ups in the future.
If you fuck up baby powder, my boy, I promise you could fuck up a vaccine. You know what I mean?
I believe it now. I believe every last case.
You feel me?
Okay,
like, that shit's ridiculous, bro. Next up, we got there was I don't know if you know about this. This is just something I had came across. There was a Beverly Hills business. I want to say it was like a laundromat or something like that. And they got raided by the FBI a couple weeks ago on a Saturday, because they were laundering money, drugs, whatever you wanted to do or have run through that business, you could do it. Like, all you had to do was pay a couple hundred a month for a drop box, like a safety
they was
deposit
the
box
hood
type shit.
PO, nigga.
On God,
they was the hood PO box.
They raided that shit. They got like a couple million, like hella drugs, guns and shit. Like, but you couldn't trace any of it because every box was fucking anonymous. They were all anonymous, bro.
I know niggas sick,
niggas were in and out. I know niggas was sick, but
anonymous
they
1 through 50, mad as hell right now.
It is what it is. Like, fuck it, just count it as a lost charge to the game. Nigga, you got away.
I wonder how you get caught like that.
I think what the article said, it was like one of the employees was like, "Hey, I think some shit's going on," and they had snitched on him, and then they were like, "Oh, niggas are moving weight through here." So then they raided their ass. Snitch shit, but
oh Lord,
just fucking up the business for the whole community.
Just
rude.
We don't know what them PO boxes was though. You know what I'm saying? What could they have been doing? There's been a lot of shit going on in the U.S.
bro.
now.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
We don't trust the banks right now. I can't put my shit over here.
Said we don't trust the banks.
Right. Just fuck the whole game up.
We don't trust the banks though.
Just fuck the whole game.
We don't trust the banks. I still got some Wells Fargo accounts. You know what I'm saying? But I still don't trust the banks though.
Hey, Wells Fargo got away with a shipload of coke, and nobody said anything about it afterwards. I'm like, bro,
coke.
Yes. We're gonna talk about that. I'll talk about that. I'll tell you about that later.
This nigga said Wells Fargo got coke.
Next up, the All-Star game was moved out of Atlanta. And, you know, there's been a whole bunch of backlash about it. Camp wrote a statement complaining, bitching, and crying to Stacey Abrams.
Because it was the Georgia voter suppression law,
right? It was because of the Georgia voter suppression law. But now even a lot of movies are moving. Out of Georgia as well. Like Will Smith. Will Smith moved. It was like a escaped slave thing. Emancipation. That was the name of it.
Of the movie?
That was it was like he was a runaway slave.
It was gonna be amazing if Will Smith was in it. Okay.
And you know, it's a good movie, but
I know I'm tired of seeing slave movies, but I know I was gonna watch that one.
I know his message was like, you know, all this and that for the people. And I'm like, bro, you could just stop making slave movies, in my opinion. Because I'm just like,
but I'm gonna watch that.
We can never see another slave movie again, and there will be too many. But that's just my opinion. What's next? Oh, rest in peace to my boy Dante Wright. He was killed in Minneapolis. And
this stuff happens all the time.
It happens too fucking often.
This happens too often. I think to be honest with you, black people as a culture are really getting fed up. All of us. Everybody's getting fed up.
It's just come to a point where it's just like there's nothing more that you can do or you could tell us that's aside from that y'all are just willing to just let these people murder us. You feel me? Like there's nothing more that you can look me in my face and tell me. Like you reach for your taser. You can tell the difference between a taser and a gun. They're on two opposite sides for a fucking reason. Yeah, you can't tell me you don't have training to know which one is which.
Man, I know for a fact as a decorated officer, somebody who was the president of the union for that police, police precinct. I know for a fact that you know which side your taser is on. I know for a fact that you put your taser on a certain side because you're just so used to your job.
You know exactly where all your shit is.
I don't understand.
You arrange your belt how it's comfortable. You can't look me in my fucking face.
You can't tell me that you thought that was a taser. I'm talking about they feel different. They don't feel the same. They're not the same weight.
You don't load and release a trigger on a taser the same way you do a gun or a 9mm or a 45 or whatever the fuck she had. That's not realistic at all.
Yeah, it's not. And my prayers go out to our family.
Definitely.
Dante Wright. Anything that we can do to support, we will definitely.
And I definitely support
and make sure that we do it.
Every protest that's happening in Minneapolis. As I'm a big advocate of burning that motherfucker down. That's just.
I'm definitely a big
Jamaican side
advocate
of me
of tearing it down.
You feel me?
You know. and getting a new system, man. We just need a new system. Man. We need a new system. People always, talking about defunding the police. We need to put the money in different efforts to the police. I think they're doing the wrong things and not putting the money into the training. Maybe y'all putting too much money into the weapons and y'all not putting enough money into the training. Because these are the things that we are going through all the time. So this system is messed up. This is not just, it's a few officers here and there. No, we go through this every time, every year in a different state, different city. It's not like it's the same city. So it's just like, this is just one police department. No. This is something that's been happening. This is something that we need to change from the ground up. That needs to be some training. It shouldn't be 6 months to be a police officer and then 8 years or whatever it is to be a doctor. It just shouldn't be like that. You protecting people. You have the power to do that.
So speaking facts. Like just and it takes longer to get a pilot's license than it does to become a cop.
Yeah, big.
That doesn't make sense. Like,
it doesn't make sense at all.
At the end of the day, you can't look at a slave patrol evolved into a police force and tell me that they're here to protect me. Yeah. I would never believe that lie and when every year we have people going missing or we have to have protests and things like this every fucking year. There's no way in hell you can tell me that anything has changed. And they've just covered it and put it in a different light. That's it. And now they can make excuses. Oh, I was fearing for my life. You do this every day?
Nah, man. That's crazy.
So the one with the gun was scared. And you do this every day.
That's why you're supposed to be trained.
Come on.
You got to be trained and not have that fear.
But there's no amount of training that takes away hatred, though. There's no amount of training that takes
away hatred. That's a big fact. That's a big fact because it's not the fact that I don't know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing, and I'm gonna keep doing it.
Absolutely, because you know you're gonna get away with it. At the end of the fucking day, you'll get away with it.
Enough said, man.
Okay, man. Okay, we're gonna switch it up. We got our next segment coming. This is one that we haven't done, I think. Have we?
It's just so funny because all I keep seeing is the bottom tab on that one, and it's just so damn. I just keep looking over at it, and I'm trying not to laugh.
We gonna keep that one just because, like,
I'm lost, man. Okay, so
all right,
so we never done this top tier.
Okay, so it's top tier or trash.
Okay.
Or fly or flaw.
All right.
You feel me?
Okay.
So whatever we have five different things. And we'll read off what they are and we'll give our reasons as to why we think they're one or the other.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So first off, we have grits. Alright?
And we all love grits.
Okay, I realized Storm is not from the South.
Storm is not a regular person. That's what I've realized.
No, they're trash.
Storm
they're
is
trash.
Not from
They're
the
garbage.
South.
That's true.
No, you're not.
I'm not from the South.
Where
That's
are you?
true. I'm born and raised in New York. I can't.
Oh yeah.
That's why he's not like grits.
Man, you're not from the Midwest, so my family is like, and I like grits with sugar and butter.
No, it's soft.
Damn, that face was just so mean. You ain't have to give me that face. They are very good. Are you kidding me?
But sugar is a very southern.
Have you ever had sugar and butter in your grits?
It's just.
What is that? It's just that shit is good as fuck.
No,
sugar, and you know what? I eat both though. I eat both. Okay.
Does it depend on how you're feeling, the mood?
No, I can whatever comes. Whoever's cooking, I'm eating that shit.
Do you like cheesy grits?
I love cheesy grits. That's one of my favorite grits.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
They're fucking garbage. It doesn't matter
Back to what we were saying.
or how you prepare them.
Come on, man.
I fuck with oatmeal.
You some nasty nigga. Now that's some.
I like. Okay. If I had to make anything in that realm, it would be cornmeal porridge. Straight up.
What?
Porridge?
Have y'all ever had cornmeal porridge? Ever? Jamaican shit. Have y'all ever? Ever?
Do you hear him?
That shit is delicious. That shit.
Okay, so why don't you like grits?
Y'all laughing, but y'all eat wet sandpaper? Get off me.
Nigga, get the fuck out of here. You eat porridge. Get your Goldilocks and the three hairs head ass. Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Yo, cream of wheat ass nigga.
This nigga is eating goddamn porridge. I have never heard of porridge until I started reading storybooks, nigga. I've never seen that shit in my life. That shit was like green eggs and hams to me until you just brought that shit up. I ain't never seen that shit in my life, nigga. What the fuck? This nigga just said porridge.
Okay, so for
besides the point.
So for grits, we got trash and 2 top tier.
This nigga top tier, fly, no flaws.
I'll be the underdog
because I love sugar grits
because I love myself,
and I love the seasoned grits with all the cheese and on the salt, pepper, whatever you want. Those on them motherfuckers fire because you gotta love shrimp and grits. What do you do for that? Do you eat shrimp and grits, nigga?
No. That was an easy one. All right, so we got on. I do. I've tried them. Homemade, restaurant, store bought, like all of them trash. So we got our next one.
Little booties matter.
Little booties.
Okay. Shout out to the elbows. Shut up, put on.
Ew.
Yeah, them little booties. Yeah, because they jiggle a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But they don't.
Not the chicken wings, bro.
The chicken wings. But you know we love little booties, okay? Everybody matters. But what we want you to do, ladies, okay? If you have a little butt, I want you to do a couple squats a day. Okay.
Give us a workout routine.
I want you to okay. Look. I want you to do. What's the one where you're like this and then the leg go back? You gotta do them. At least 10 of them each leg, baby girl. Okay, we need that cuff, and then you gotta do a couple of squats. You can do a couple of squats. We need that cuff. You need that. You wanted to sit because we don't like the flabby ones. Cause you know if they not squatting, that motherfucker like this.
Hey, no, I love a good jelly. Ooh, love a good jelly.
What's the rest of the workout routine?
That's it.
Just the.
This ain't no
it?
Kanye's workout plan. Y'all ain't paying for
wow.
this. You know what I'm saying? It's just a couple of squats and gotta throw the leg back.
Details. What's the link?
And it's I am Sean Black. I got no link for no fitness. They call me out guard like what?
Okay, so little booties is yes all around. We love y'all. Please stop
We
trying
love
to throw
you.
your
We love
back out in your pictures, but we
Squats
love
though. That little flab is not cool. Okay, it's cool, but it's not.
Little pancake
So
wiggle.
the couple of squats.
The little pancake wiggle. Alright, so
Yes, that's exactly what it is. So we love that though sometimes without it being so goddamn.
Man. Okay, so we got our next
know?
one. Next one is gonna
Fluffy
be
pancakes.
the Junebug challenge. You know,
So we can do it.
we who can do it proper?
We need to play the song because
I just know your hands are supposed to go like this. Niggas be like this, and this just reminds me of like that old dance they used to do in the
the mummy
'70s and
one?
shit. Like
the pterodactyl.
niggas,
Yeah, that's not.
my arms long.
No.
I look stupid when I do everything.
Yeah,
It don't matter what I
it's
do. I
like-
look down,
It's like
and I'm not coordinated. Niggas be
You feel me? It's you gotta feel that motherfucker.
wanna get it
You look
started,
like you running.
bitch. I got. That's what he was, right?
No,
I don't know how to do that shit, man. I'm
I'm fine with that shit.
far removed from
But I
dances.
be-
I
I be-
ain't gonna
I
lie
be
to you.
dancing
I
like
sing, and that's just, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have some background
background
dances.
Something. But you gotta go.
Was that it?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was.
I just didn't feel like going.
How
hard
did you
with
do it though? Like,
Yeah.
You gotta prop your back.
Yeah.
give me step by step.
I don't have a step by step.
You doing it, nigga. How you mean?
I don't. I just
How
watched
did
the
you
nigga.
just-
I
what?
seen the nigga do it, and
So
I was
immediately
like, oh,
your
okay,
body was just
bow,
like, oh,
bow,
nigga, I
bow.
got it.
I do dumb shit in my everyday life, so this was not that hard
Okay, I
for
see
me.
your chest popping.
You feel me? You
I
gotta.
see your chest popping, but your shoulders is doing some shit I don't know if I can fathom.
Oh man,
Yeah, it's over with, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
nah, I fuck with it though.
goddamn
I fuck
cool
because I
about
fuck
that
with
shit,
Junebug.
bro.
I
I
fuck
ain't
with
gonna
Junebug.
cap to
That
you.
nigga's hilarious.
I'ma laugh at shit like that and just be like, yeah, that's fine, and then not do it and just make hits. That's all I just want to do.
Anyway, we'll move on to our next one. Next one, top tier or trash, fly or flaw, Atlanta weed.
Also, the Junebug was what? Top tier?
I fuck with it.
I fuck with it too.
Okay, yeah,
I can't do it, but that don't mean I'm gonna hate on it and call it flaw. You feel
respect.
me?
That's respect. I fuck with
Because
that.
I think it
fuck
look
with
dope. I just can't do it.
that. Yeah.
All right, so-
you just gotta step back. That's
I'm
it.
not about to get into this with you again. I can't do it.
You gotta step back. That's it. You gotta step back. It's cool.
I'll let you do it for me.
I got you. All right. So next one up was the Atlanta weed. Top tier or trash?
Fly and flaw.
Why?
Why?
Because sometimes you get good weed, and then sometimes you get like people be like, yeah, this is good weed, and then you like, no, it's not.
So which,
It tastes
what
nasty.
is it more?
More trash.
What makes weed good? Explain.
The taste,
How to explain
the smell,
weed? How to
the
explain
density,
weed to somebody that doesn't smoke?
it has to be. It doesn't necessarily have to be wet.
I was gonna say moist. Right?
It doesn't not.
Moist
That's
slash
like
sticky.
moon rock. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
sticky. I know it shouldn't be dry.
No, it shouldn't
sure.
be. It shouldn't be dry. It should not crumble in your hand. If the
Yeah.
shit crumbles, we got a problem. You should be
Yeah.
picking that shit apart, and
That
if you
shouldn't be too- that should
not
sit
licking
there
your
for a
fingers
minute.
off the little crystals afterwards, then you ain't your weed is
right.
not good.
Facts.
I mean, you ain't got
Like, but like,
it's,
it's, but it's
some
also about
THC on that
preference.
shit.
It's also about preference because some people like to smoke sativa, some people like to smoke indica. If you
That
want to
part.
be real specific about it, but in Atlanta, you just get whatever the fuck niggas have.
Niggas be having names.
They got that Zaza.
And the Zaza and runs, they'll make some shit up. It'll be some garbage pack shit.
What's the word? What's the
Like-
name that you hear most frequently?
Zaza or runs? Yeah, one of the two.
What
Yeah.
is Zaza? That is not
Exotic.
even a weed.
Exactly.
I got that Zaza. I'm gonna need more information,
what it
player.
is, bro.
Like, what?
If you can't give me a strain, I'm not buying from you, bro. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
need to
don't
know a
what the fuck
name.
you're talking about.
I gotta look this shit up.
Yeah, bro. I don't gotta look it up. I know it's.
I gotta look it up. I need to know.
Like,
This is terrible out here.
But
we used to get names. I'm from Chicago, bro.
I will
so that shit
definitely
is
agree
legal.
with you on that. It's hit or miss for sure. Like it's very hit or miss.
It's hit or miss, and I can't really tell you whether more flaw or fly because I get good and bad. Yeah, and I just be like, whatever, man. I'll smoke it. Sometimes I don't smoke this shit though. Sometimes you be like, all right, I'm just not smoking this, and then I'm calling this nigga back like, bro, you sold me some bullshit, my nigga. Depending on who the nigga is, he gonna pull up.
I have some that's just still sitting at the bottom, somewhere. I think I might have threw it out, but
I've thrown away a whole 3-5.
I tried to smoke it, and I was like, this shit ain't even lighting. I was like, bro, you know what?
Oh man,
I just threw it the fuck out. I was like, bro, I just put it down. I was like, this is ridiculous. I just texted me. I was like, bro, you got me fucked up.
Yeah, you know what I hate? Seeds all through my shit. Seeds and sticks.
Yeah, sticks.
Seeds and sticks. Makes the weed bag heavier, and you just charging me for goddamn seeds and sticks at this point.
That's big facts.
Flaw.
All right, boom. So we're going to move on to our last one. All right.
This is the one I was laughing at, y'all. I want y'all to know this.
Top tier or trash. Eating ass. Okay? Okay? Eating ass. Straight up. Don't cover your mouth and laugh in the back. God damn it. Give me. I need an answer.
You first, nigga.
I gotta be first.
Yeah, nigga.
He said you first. I need to see what you say.
If I gotta be first, top tier, nigga. Oh God. Hello. What's up, boo?
That nigga said, "Oh God."
On God. So now y'all quiet.
What you say? Yeah, eating ass.
Both of them quiet.
You enjoy it? I mean, not you eating ass, but you know, getting your ass ate. You enjoy it?
I have no comment.
Me either.
No, you have an answer. You can't do that.
Yeah, I enjoy it. I love it. It's top tier.
Okay, that's all I had to say.
Yeah, it's very top tier. Man. You know, just sometimes you just want to hold that back. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to let everybody know you just out here tonguing the booty hole. You know what I'm saying?
We grown.
You know, when you expose you also expose me.
Yeah, that's what I was saying too. That was part of it. Yeah, that's her in the background. Okay, that's her, and you want to know.
Blame Storm.
I always do. Fuck.
I cleared this beforehand.
I ain't fucking with this single nigga. This nigga over here. This is what single niggas do though.
I cleared this beforehand. All right.
He said I cleared this beforehand.
I want to hear that.
Capitan, nigga.
Okay, so top tier around the board. Yes.
Yeah, top tier. It's top tier.
All right, bet. Okay, boom. All right, so we're gonna move it along.
And we just talk about the action, baby. We not necessarily talk about our situation. You know what I'm saying? We just talk about in general shit niggas eat ass. I'm advising niggas to do it, you know?
She said you're not helping. You're actually making it worse.
Yeah, I think I did.
Himself in a hole, just going hard.
I thought while I was here though. All right,
we're gonna move along to our next segment, Pandemic Dilemma. Yeah. So for people who don't know, Pandemic Dilemma, we take one thing that has happened or has been caused by the pandemic, that is COVID-19. Something that pisses you off. It doesn't necessarily have to be dark or whatever, but just something that's irritating that's happened since then.
So what you say, my nigga? What you got going on? What you hate during this time?
What has bothered me the most?
What has just got on your goddamn nerves?
Nah, if I had to pick one thing that has bothered me the most, it's people arguing with people, like customer service people, about masks. Like, bro, if you walking into the store for 5 minutes, that's all you got to do. Just put it on.
Just put the damn mask on.
Like, I was at Painted Duck or Painted Pen or something like that. And, like, their policy is, like, wear your mask whenever you're in the common area. Okay, cool. They had to kick out 20 people because they were trying to argue with the bartenders, like, bro, I'm just trying to get a drink. And I'm like, bro, all you have to do is put it on. As soon as you walk away from the bar, you can take it off.
You know, I don't understand it, though. Why do they act like they can't breathe or something? You know?
Like, bro.
Them Karens out there be tripping, bro. Like,
people.
Have you seen the lady who walked around with, like, the outline of the mask? And she didn't have anything right here. Like, imagine taking this
and just, like,
and just having
the...
Yes.
Are you fucking kidding me?
She was trying to explain that there was no guidelines for what the mask was and that it covered right here, so she was fine. Yeah.
That's white people.
Wow,
shit.
yeah, that's some definitely
shit.
Karen
That's white
shit.
people
That's
shit,
some
for
that's
sure.
what the fuck?
Cause whoa.
What? I'm gonna cover this part and let all the other germs just fly out.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna cover the sides of my face and I'm gonna just let the shit that I'm supposed to be blocking go free.
You want to breathe that
as
fucking
fuck.
bad?
Dumb
You
as
want to
fuck.
breathe?
You can breathe still through
Yo,
that bitch.
you can breathe, but she don't want to breathe her own breath.
She dumb as fuck.
You know that Karen.
Ooh, do you have one? Pandemic dilemma?
Let me think about it. You know, I've been enjoying myself during this time. Oh my God. I had almost forgot about the motherfucking online school. It is the worst. Let me start with fucking gym class.
That is terrible.
They have a gym class for online school?
Yes.
They got a goddamn gym class.
What?
In the gym class,
Jumping jacks.
he was like, yeah, Dad, my next one is gym. And I was like, gym? What are we doing in gym? He was like, yeah, they do exercises. He's like, I need space. So I need some space. So he got up from the chair, the desk and stuff. So I made a little space for him in his room to do some exercises. And he's doing the first exercise. Everybody's doing it, right? Then the phone falls because it seems like the teacher doesn't have a computer. It's just the phone. So the phone just falls. And the phone is now looking at the ceiling. So now all the kids at home is just looking at the ceiling. And all you hear is 1, 2, 3 of my sons just in the background doing jumping jacks. Everybody else is on a whole nother exercise. Everybody on push-ups. They done cartwheels. I don't know what the fuck they doing in class. But my son was not doing it, nigga.
Just doing jumping
My
jacks.
son got on the phone. He was like, we got to do dip-ups. And I was like, what's dip-ups? He was like, you jump and then you dip up. And I was like, what is dip-ups? What do you mean? So he did this shit. And I was like, oh, that's a burpee, son. He was like, no, he said it was a dip-up. You dip and then you he said you jump and then you dip. I was like, what the fuck is you doing? Nigga hit the flow, came back up, hit the flow, came back. It wasn't like he was doing a burpee. Because
like,
he couldn't see what the class was doing. It's not like he could see what they was doing.
So he never picked up the phone.
No. They picked up the phone in the class. He was like, all right, y'all go to your next class in Spanish. And then clicked the
Are you fucking kidding me?
My son is 7.
Oh, man.
And yeah, I was not having a good time. Spanish is smooth. All they do is watch videos. It's cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Bet. That's lit. That's lit. My son in there having a good time. He learning and singing music. The other classes, everybody be talking.
Okay.
Everybody talking to each other. My son is making faces with the other little boy over here, and then the little girl over here is like, they making faces.
Right.
And then it's the worst, man. You know, Zoom classes
It's
been the
like
worst
20
thing through this
kids on the
pandemic.
screen.
It was at least 20 kids on the screen, and then you got 4 kids in the class, cause they still got in class and at home. At his school, they got in class
You know
and at
what?
home.
My little cousin, she goes to class, I want to say Tuesdays and Thursdays or something like that.
Yeah, certain
And,
days out the week they go to class.
She's like online class Monday and Wednesday.
Yep.
I want to say, and they have like off Friday or some dumb shit.
Yeah, they try to cut it down, which I enjoy because I need them to go to school. It is the worst when they don't, bro.
Bro, I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
I'm so
me
sorry.
too. Nigga.
I mean, I say that like I don't have to deal with I deal with the little kid that's in school.
You know, it's a good story for you to hear, and it's okay. Enjoy
I'm
yourself.
I'm living that right now anyway. Living that right now anyway. All right, so that's all for your pandemic dilemma.
That is it. That is the
kids
biggest.
in the
That is
class.
the biggest. If we do have another
So
pandemic dilemma, that is
do
the
you think's
biggest one.
worse? The kids in the class or the Karens? Well, not the Karens, the white people doing the mad shit.
It's the kids.
Kids
It's the kids because we
She
all
Hey,
going
you
through
heard her
this
in the
shit.
background. Kids.
It's so many parents. You're gonna agree with me. These
I
kids
agree, yeah.
are going through it, and so are we. They're not paying attention. They falling
So are
asleep.
we.
My son waking up 10 minutes before class because I'm waking up 10 minutes before class, nigga.
That's tough.
It's hard. I gotta get him. It's better to get him in school. It's
That's
better
so
to get him in
tough,
school.
though.
It's okay though.
And you gotta, I have to watch what I'm doing when the little girl is in class, cause I'm like, I be walking through my house bullshitting. So I just walk through and I'm like, oh, shoot.
And that's the worst part.
Oh shit! I'm like, oh, this nigga's in school. Like, nah.
I'm in my drawers walking back.
I can,
Oh,
okay,
hold on,
I
wait.
can definitely agree with that.
It's
I can
the
definitely agree
kids.
with that.
It's
It's
the
the
kids.
kids, bro.
It's the kids.
So that's a wrap for that one. Let's get into our next and our final closing segment of the day. which we normally would want to get like you guys to send in advice through our email. We'll put it down below, and we'll give you honest advice from both my perspective and his perspective on whatever advice or crisis you might be going through. But for today, since we don't have any, we will be talking about creative ways to make money in this pandemic, or how to get and secure a new job in the pandemic. Okay.
Or just a new stream of income.
Or just a new stream of income. Period. Yeah, that's a better one. What's the first one that comes to your mind?
A big one now that I feel that everybody's doing, not everybody's doing, but a lot of people who are, trying to find, innovative ways to create this income, is the Amazon shops.
Okay.
So I know that people go to certain stores because it's harder to get to stores. So say you go to Marshall's and you go look at a product on the Amazon app and you say, okay, I can sell this product for this much, and this product is this much in this store. So if I buy all of these items and I take myself home and I get like a $9 profit, on 9 items, you're making $81. You know what I mean? So, and you can keep flipping that too.
Yeah.
That's just another stream of income. That's not necessarily the source unless you're getting to a point where you're getting all of these things and not just one item. You're getting certain different items, but you're getting them in bulk. Make sure you get them in bulk so you can get the best profit back.
Absolutely.
I think that's a very good way, and that's something that I'm going to get into myself. I've seen a lot of people do it though. I've seen a lot of people that I personally know do it.
For one piece of advice from me on that, especially when you go into those stores, like you can even go to like dollar stores, like Dollar Tree. Everything's $1, and it's not gonna be $1 everywhere else. So Amazon, it might be $2 or whatever, you make that $1 profit, but you can buy it and sell however much you feel like.
Exactly.
Or if you go to like a higher ticket item store, like a Target or a Walmart or something like that, go to the clearance section, and then they'll have those items. They're just marked down in the store, but they still might be full price on Amazon type thing.
And find the lowest price item that you can find, and find it for the highest price on Amazon. Sell it. People are buying it for that price. Don't be afraid to sell at your own price. I think a lot of people are afraid to sell at their own price because they don't know the worth of something. Sell it at your price. People will buy it. Put it out there.
But
promote it, and people will get it.
One thing, you don't necessarily have to sell it like as inventory. You can sell it to Amazon itself, and they'll sell it. So you can just be, I guess,
you can sell it to the fulfillment centers.
Yeah, to the fulfillment center for sure.
Another stream of income, y'all. Make sure y'all get up on it.
One that I have, that's more like, it's not necessarily like a instant thing. It's more like a longevity money type thing. Is vending machines.
Big
people know about vending machines, but they make a lot of money if you can put them in the right places.
Yeah.
But it's all just about, first and foremost, finding a location. Once you find a location that'll agree to have it, if they do require a rent for however much a month or a year or whatever, you can pay that and it'll pay for itself. If it's a decent, like if it has decent traffic or you have decent products. All you need to do, you can get a vending machine, a decent one, I'd say around like $300-400. A good one that'll last you for a while.
Really, that's it?
Yeah, they're not that expensive. They're not that expensive at all. Yeah. You go to a Costco or Sam's Club or something like that. You buy your stock, whatever, and just fill it up. And
about every month you go back.
Yep.
Fill it up.
Well, however much however much you need. I'd say check up on it like weekly, just because you need to know like what's selling, what's not, what inventory you need to have, things like that, so you can check up on your stuff regularly. And you need nickels first and foremost. I think I want to say 20 nickels in order to get the credit machine working, the coin machine working in the first place.
Okay.
So that's another
good tips, y'all.
That we have.
Good tips, y'all.
Do I have anything else on my head?
I am going to give one to a dedicated group of people.
Okay.
Since I am an artist, and I know artists are out here trying to create new ways of income. I want to tell you all to start trying to get your songs leased on programs through TV. It's a non-exclusive lease. So the moment you put this lease on here, you just put the name of the writers and the producers on your lease, and you can look up you can look it up on Google. All the non-exclusive lease contracts will be on there, and you look up where you put these songs. So you want to be able to lease these songs to programs like TV and films, because Love and Hip Hop and ESPN and all of these shows are looking for songs. Okay, this is what I've started to do, and it will make my stream money come better. Okay, and it's gonna be worth it. Trust me, y'all. Y'all want to put these songs on albums and put these songs out. Drop your singles, or drop a song that you really don't feel like is gonna be on the album into a lease, because that probably could go to a movie or a TV show or a program or a commercial, and you don't know what it's gonna be. So always be sure to put your music out in different places. Don't just worry about putting it out on Apple. Okay, try to put your music out on leases.
That's good advice.
That's great advice.
That's
I had no idea about that. Actually,
It's something I just learned maybe a month ago,
Okay.
and I put one of my songs up for lease, and it's going through. And I know a company, so I'm putting it through them, and they are going to be my third party, and they're going to shop my songs out.
Okay.
So and I've they've already told me one is gonna hit, so I'm just waiting.
That's dope. That's dope. Let me see. Do I have a final one? Well, yeah, I do have a final one. This one is more for like a business real estate thing. It's wholesaling. I'm not sure how to explain it shortly, so I'll just kind of give like a brief overview.
Yeah, tell us about it.
It's kind of like you find a property that's either been on the market or that's for sale or something like that. You get the seller to agree to one price. You draw up a contract for that price with the seller or whatever the case may be, and then you draw up another contract, or you find an investor first, and then find an investor first, and then you get them to agree to buy it for a different price. So, like, say you get the seller to agree for $120,000. You have the contract for them, and then you have the investor willing to pay $160,000 for that property. That $40K difference goes directly to you. Now, it's easier said than done, but it's not required to have a real estate license. This is something that you can do.
Are you using your money?
No, you don't have to use any money at all.
This is the key
No
part,
money
y'all.
upfront. There's really no risk, but it's more or less just about getting the contract in first and foremost, and finding that investor that wants to buy the property. So like I have friends who had super successful like wholesaling careers that they started last year. Really, his first flip made like almost, I'm gonna say like almost 6 figures.
Oh wow!
I want to say it was like around like 60 or 70,000 on his first wholesale deal. Like, it was beautiful. So now with that money, he's bought 3 more properties, and like he has a company. He's up and running.
And now you flip.
You know what I mean?
Flip the money that you make off the flip.
It's very good money in it, but you have to be able to look and find those properties and be able to negotiate those contracts.
So it just takes a little time, a little focus, and a lot of effort.
It takes time, focus, and effort for real. But it definitely it's worth the effort in the long run. If you can,
I mean, 67,000. Okay, that's.
I mean, like, not every deal is gonna be that big, but
you chasing. You know,
you feel me? You can do those, and if you can get good at it, if you can build a pipeline, you can start doing them. Like, people make millions off those, and then start buying rental properties and flipping them. Yeah. It's a great way to get started if you don't have any money up front.
Make sure you care about the property too, because we don't want to take down nobody's property in no area. Okay, don't be messing up these houses just trying to flip them. Goddamn.
Right, like you ain't supposed to touch nothing.
So yeah, man, that was that's very good advice. That's very good advice. And we hope y'all appreciate everything that we've given y'all, funny, sad, and business-wise, okay? Funny, sad, and otherwise. That's exactly what I was going to say, okay? But I just wanted to throw the business on there.
We definitely do appreciate y'all. We want y'all to make sure that, any advice that we do take, we want y'all to research what we're talking about, and don't just hear what we say and like, oh, okay, I can do it. Look up what you're doing or what you want to do, and dive into the research. You have to learn the craft if you want to make the money.
Man, find the details. Find your details.
You have to. Everybody has a niche. Everybody's good at something. One person's greatness might be your weakness, whatever, or vice versa, whatever the case may be. Yeah. Just find what works for you and rock with it. Okay.
Big facts. Find you a team too.
Definitely.
Don't just think you can do everything alone.
You can't do everything alone. You have to have people behind you that are willing to put in the work with you, working toward their own goals, doing their own thing, and making sure that like y'all are strong as a conglomerate, not just. It's cool to be strong as an individual, but individual strength breaks fast.
You have to be individually strong with the team.
Exactly.
Make sure that you got a team.
Exactly.
Right?
Well, I guess that's pretty much all we got for today, right?
Yes, sir. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe.
Absolutely. We'll make sure we have all of our socials and everything down in the description below. We'll have our email and everything if anybody wants to give us advice or ask us advice or anything like that. I said give advice, you feel me?
If you want to give us some advice, you can too. Okay, if you want to give us a couple of pointers, that's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Always open the free game. I'm here for it. I'm listening at all times.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm Storm McClinton.
And I'm Sean Black.
You can find me Instagram, Twitter, all that at Real Name Storm. You can find him at @Sean Black. So this has been another episode of Pops Podcast. We appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all next week, all right?
And it's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Okay.